Here me I say no man, you know a solid chain I represent, you know me I represent for entertainment. Yard. You see me, so right now we have another big thing, you know. You don't know a Nego Hights in our place, you know. Nego. You don't know, you know.
Blessed love.
Chicago own, you know. You see me I say, so Nego, long time the people them want here for you know.
Yeah,
You
no,
see me?
nothing before the time, brother.
Yeah
But we
man,
there.
so and if you can introduce yourself to the people them man, make the people them know where you're from and where you represent and them thing.
Yeah, for those who don't know, I say blessed love and welcome to the podcast. Yeah, it is I, Nego Hights, representing. Yeah, I was born and raised in a place called Belize, and then I, transplanted to a place named Chicago. So, yeah, we've been moving around from Central America, Caribbean zone to Midwest, freezing town.
Yeah, so you're born in a Belize
Yeah,
and
man.
thing.
Born and raised up to high school, and yeah, after we forward come to Chicago.
So give me some insight when you used to live in a Belize and them thing like you know why people them want to know what go on.
Yeah, well, in
Is it-
Belize, it's a thing where it's like, simple life, the easy life. Man grew up on a farm and them things there, so the routine at the yard, we know about farming, we have, livestock, everything, but, school always, mama always says school is priority, I have to go to school, so we had different aspirations from early out, but school just was the thing, so we go school for please mama for sure, and then graduate high school and them things there, but life in them places, like Belize, in the Caribbean zone, like,
Real.
nice.
True,
Nice.
true.
It's always a joy, and every day I wake up, it's like a holiday or something. You don't really stress the way they never know stress till you
Real,
reach
man.
foreign.
So brother and sister, no brother and sister and them thing.
No, me alone, Me alone, I try to right now.
Are you alone?
Yeah, man.
So where mommy and daddy there?
Yeah, mommy just in Chicago, father in Florida, so
Oh,
yeah,
so.
that's a vibe,
So how year you moved to Chicago?
I think 1998 we touched down in Chicago, 1998 we touched down, man.
98.
Yeah, man.
How much year that now? Around
20 something,
years.
yeah, man. About probably about 24 years now, they have there with the head. Yeah, 23, 24 something, so.
So 20 odd years. So when I touch Chicago, you not focus on music and them thing there?
No, I want to tell you, say, when I touch Chicago, with I focus on bad man thing, we're in the streets when I first come to Chicago, and that's how the thing go, we're in the streets day in, day out until we find ourselves in some problems with the law and them thing there, and I look on some serious penalties, some serious jail time and them thing there, and we just decide, when you get in the system, sometimes some revelation reach your way, normally wouldn't reach you unless your back hit certain kind of walls, so we just hit a wall and the thing never look good, me not lie to you, brother. So the man them a show me say, some 20 years thing we look on and them thing there. But while we did this one, them have lock in with us
Sure, man.
we just yell up the most and give thanks and we pray and say, Father, if we get the opportunity to come out of this mess, so anyway we can come out, some different lifestyle we are pray, different levels, different things we start doing. The whole life is gonna be a whole different journey. So we give thanks to most answer prayers and them free up, man, and from them free me up, it's like we make a decision for say Rastafari and deal with music and just positivity and some different lifestyle and different things,
Sure, man. So could get look a bit, not really personal, but people them what them see a post of a thing and hospitalized and thing in a hospital and people them not really, some people know what go on, but
Yeah.
you're not really.
Yeah, well, sometimes things reach ones and it might be a humbling experience, it might be a lesson, but either way, when it comes to like a hospital thing, is a thing where kind of like you have to take serious away, cause with it sick out and get to a point where the first phase when COVID did come through and them things, man get sick and sleep for like 3 days and like in a coma kind of sleep, brother, and then wake up and can't walk for 3 months, can't walk and them things there. Then when could have walk, could have stand for a while or whatever, 5 minutes and thing, it's like it was too much, and then one foot really was just gone, like, really, and then too much pressure get put on the other one, so then it becomes a point where it's like standing was like almost impossible. So we do a series of doctor visits, series of tests, series of just back and forth visit with doctors and specialists and ones, and we go through some motions because it's like one at a time we have to get emergency have to call 911 and, paramedics and people come take you out of those car. We can't move and we just freeze in like a fetal position and things. So we have to run through some CAT scan and, MRIs and a bunch of things and bag of things. But it was a challenging moment still because at one point doctors say, that's it for music. You can't really do more music. You can't really move and them things there and then them things are like the wickedest news you can get, man. We, like really love music and love performing more so than even just writing music or recording music. So we go through the struggles and through it we hold the faith still, and we keep it firm and strong, So we give thanks that we passed the worst and we're there now and we still can go perform for the people now and do these things. But it was some challenging moments still, your feet get tested enough time in them time because, it's a thing for a big man here say, yo, you can't really move, you can't really do this and to make a long story short, bro, it reached a point where we had to even do a back surgery for really, for really even be able to be normal, for like walk. I mean, not even 100%, about probably 90%, 95% from before then. But I give thanks to even the 90% because when me at home and can't walk and can't move, can't figure out how to provide for my family and can't do the things where me love, like music and performing music, because imagine you go to a doctor and them tell us, say, yo, you have to give that up. That is a no, you can't do that. We recommend strongly against it because you really can't walk and you're putting too much pressure on the one leg that's good at this point and all them things. So, yeah, man. So, we give thanks, so we forward through the worst and now here we are. Can give thanks. And I must say, bro, I think one of my biggest songs got written through that whole ordeal, I was able to write a song named Go Hard, which take off and do good, like an Afrobeat song, but yeah, that song that did go good, all in Africa and Gambia and places. So we give thanks for the struggle still.
Real, man. So as I talk about that, we know you do music are your first choice. Music are your first choice.
Yeah, man. If you can't do music, we don't care for the else,
Yeah, so you signed to no label.
Yeah, man.
I don't really sign, but affiliate.
No, man, I Dove label thing. I Dove music with them 100%. Dove music, that's what it is, Really? We get opportunities to get signed with bigger labels still, and we kind of turn it down because, we check fine print and read details and certain things. And the freedoms that we have, yes, in a Dove music, what we build for ourselves, it's like we're not too give that up so somebody else, some stranger can run in and benefit off of the hard work so we put in over the years and then, tell you how to run your thing from this. So we kind of like that levels that with this still because we have the freedom of, creation and them things we can create to how we want, when we want and put out what we want, the content that represent us as Rastafari.
Yeah, so I Dove all the way.
Yeah, man, Dove music was there.
So, I mean, if you can give a little insight or you get feel like link up with Zada.
I tell you, it's like a mystic, because one time he did have a studio in my house. I had have my studio and then he had a little setup too. And, we used to build and collaborate every now and again. We link and them things there. And one day we decided like, yo, I said to him like, yo, father, so me personally just want to be an artist full time. I don't want to, like, I was tired of like trying to mix and, like, get to the point of like I don't want to do that no more. I just want to be an artist. I just straight out want to just write and record music. And he was like all about being a producer and engineer. So we decided that we were gonna combine and consolidate. And I bring all my equipment. We got all this equipment and we bring them and set them up. And that's how we even built the studio. Cause we just decided to start buy some material and put it down and we just build it ourselves. So me and him and a few ones, For
real. I'm gonna ask about early days in our music. So that time there, early days in the music?
Well, there was a time before that still. We used to roll with our group named Garrison Tech. Big up Hata Isen name there. God, them and they are the first set of man for believing at the thing for even invest money, like put in a studio and get to record and build beats and them thing there. And at that time, I remember Portmore Empire was a thing and Not Nice was a thing, and them and they invest their money and buy rhythm from Not Nice and get a rhythm built specifically for so them and they really kick off the thing for really, give you an opportunity for really even know, to get a taste of the music and what it's like on a professional level. So yeah, it was Garrison Tech back in at them time there, so that was like 99, 2000 them time there, 2001, so yeah.
And you just start the music from this,
brother, because the thing is, in at them time there, so like man a Rasta head, you know, like a really
Yeah.
Sizzler fan, Capleton, Anthony B, Bojo, the whole works, you know, Junior Kelly, you know, Fantan, everybody come down the line. But, you know, it's like we used to listen to the music sometimes, and sometimes we never really pleased 100 with the message where other Rasta
yeah.
artists did that project at the time,
For
because
real.
sometimes them go off in some bad man thing or some slackness thing, and we did want it to be just righteous. So it's like we start looking at ourselves and say, yo, the man them where we look up to, just like I drop the ball some of the time, so to speak. So we decided that, yo, if we want for your righteousness around the clock, then we have to take it up and just make sure we bring righteousness around the clock to the table. So that's how I really get into music. Because before me even record one song, I used to work on the south side, and for about 2 years I used to go on the train, and every day I write. Every day I make sure I write like a whole song. So it's like me used to have like yellow writing parts them, brother. We used to have like about 2 or 3 of them full of lyrics just when we write every day just write before me even get to record one song.
For real, man.
Yeah, man. So we write a whole lot, man. We have a lot, and this is why if like we even make a song now it's so easy, because we've been training ourselves for this.
For real, man. It's a good look, man. It's a good look. 'Cause you know, you can't just run in our music, you know. You have some training.
Yeah, brother.
For somewhere,
And
you see
even
me?
then, when we write all of this, you know, when it comes down to it, and we go to the studio and we meet real ones, we do this for a living, like real artists and stuff, and them say, yo, try this, do this way, them new year. So you know, like, yeah. So it's like we have to go through the whole motions of learning, and we learn a lot on our own, but we also learn a lot from those who set this foundation before us. Because you know, like in Chicago, there was a set of artists that I wouldn't say they exactly didn't go as far as we have reached now, but they definitely were putting in work. Seriously, they were into putting in work and the music full time, studio, everything, building the rhythm and everything, performing the whole nine. So them and them more time I would go sit and watch them and their work. You know, even when I'm not at the studio watching them, I go to like shows and watch them work. And then we used to, you know, the bands them are playing, we just sit down and look and like, yo, the man they mash up the place, you know, the man they deal with the place stuff and things. So it's like a vibe we start building inside of we know, cause I mean, like, as much as we love music, I don't think I was ready for performing.
Yeah.
I think I was more ready to write and record. But
Yeah, 'cause the
performing was another element. No,
that's
you
a
have to
different.
Yeah, you have to reach that point either time.
That's
you
a
know?
confident coming.
Yes, brother. Yo, the first show we go do with Garrison Tech, we go do a show up on the south side, and it's like the man they put on the rhythm, and it's like a church. The man them have the event in, but there's a dance them have in this inside the church, and the echo just a bounce on the thing and bounce on where I hear thing, and it's like can't find the beat certain way. I get embarrassed. So we have said, John, the first show we rehearsed so much for that show, and then it never turned out to be what we wanted it to be because the sound wasn't all that. And so we start learning that, you know, certain condition is not always going to be what you think it's going to be.
True,
it's not always going to be right.
You have
So
to learn to adapt.
yeah, so we had to go back to the drawing table and learn some more. I mean, like, it put a dent in your ego, so to speak, or your confidence, but at the same time, it set a fire inside there. We say, yo, the next time I have to do it, I have to go hard the next
Yeah,
time.
man.
So like we couldn't wait for the next
More you do
opportunity
it
to
and
come.
more you feel
brother.
comfortable. Whereas when I know say people them know your song, you see
Yes,
me?
brother. So
Yeah.
you get to that point there. So we give thanks for all them times. Give thanks for all the failures. Give thanks for all the opportunities that didn't go the way we wanted it to go. You know, cause look at we now.
True.
They are so now can run up on any stage with anybody. Rub shoulders with the biggest names. Them in the
Run
business,
up all
brother.
by yourself. You know,
Yeah, man.
nobody.
So we give thanks because all them things they help build and I feel they in this position I am now. And we give thanks for that.
So, me can based on your history where you tell me, so I saw you come up with a dress code, like your dress code, you know, you have a, when you are performing, you know, you always make sure say you know.
Well, the thing
Up
is
to
this,
the
you know,
code,
brother.
you know.
Remember I say I'm fresh like rain water, you know, but the thing is this, you know, early out we learned that if you watch the people who are successful or the people who become memorable figures, they always carry themselves a certain way. Because we have to
True.
understand, say, at the end of the day, we are our biggest billboard. Like, if you want me to believe, say, you're a doctor, you have to come around with a lab coat and stethoscope and all these things. That, you know, because you can't walk and look like a vagabond and tell me, say, you're a doctor. Because I wouldn't believe you. I'd be like, nah, no doctor now looks so. No self-respecting doctor now looks so. So, if me run up on a stage looking like a madman or a homeless man, then nobody's going to believe I'm an artist. But if me run out on the stage certain way, I put myself together a certain way where it's like when you see me off, you say, yeah, that youth I look like somebody, like something I want for him. Like, you know, just something to keep you, like, in tune off what I'm about just by seeing me. It's like, it set off a signal right away. Like, Virgin, me not dancing.
Can't
like,
spin that, you know. If you see if it's still a record, the thing there. Yeah.
So, me know Yeah. Me now I dance one night and a lady come up to me and say, yo, you're somebody. I gotta take a picture with you. What's your name? What you do? I said, why you say I'm somebody? Everybody in here is somebody. So she said, no, but look at you. You stand out. I know you're
Yeah,
somebody.
man.
I'm saying, yeah, I'm just an
Code up,
artist. You
man.
know, yeah. So it's like one
It
of them
code
things
up,
the
man.
way it's like a product you are selling. Now you have to believe in yourself enough to know if you sell yourself by just the way you carry yourself, and that means your attire. It means your attitude and how you deal with people in the public space and all these things, and even in the private space. But I'm telling you, the biggest thing for me, the biggest selling point is appearance, because people see you, then them hear you. Some people see you and decide that we don't want to hear no more just by looking at you. We don't want to hear you. So it's like you have to have it's a double package to. And
Not true,
I
man.
realize that like with even like with big record label and all them things, there's like you notice when a man before him sign, him gold chain might have very small.
Yeah,
If him
man.
have one,
Yeah, yeah.
he might
You
have
have
you
to
know
create a
t-shirt
label,
and
you
all
have to
them things
create
there.
a- yeah.
But you see when the label sign him, the man have a blazer now. You know, the
Not
man
true,
have a
man.
dice and chain.
A real
You
talk,
know,
man.
so yeah, so it's one of
A
the
real
things. If
talk,
you're
man.
studying the business of music, you
Yeah.
would know that presentation is also key, not just vocally, you know, but also what they can see. You know, people want
Yeah,
visually,
man.
they want to
People
visualize
enjoy
you're
with
a
their
star. If
eyes.
they want to believe that you're a star, bro, you have to look the part, you know. So that's how we come about the dress code thing. And we keep ourselves together, cause you know, cleanliness is godliness. So we always clean and fresh, you know.
Not true, man.
Plus, we always tell people, you know, never say Emperor Haile Selassie I dirty and bilgy and look homeless and them thing. They man never clean and fresh in a suit,
For
ever
real,
nice and
man.
pressed and put together properly. So, yeah, the Rasta man, we have to just be upful and clean at all times, man.
Yeah, man. So, I really talk. You hear that, people? Big artists. So, over the years, enough show me see up on and realize, you know what I mean, it's like you get more comfortable on the show them, you know what I mean? Them are coming more and more, them are forward more and more and things. So, how that feel for know, say, oh, you know, you can look out for your show, or you can go represent yourself and express yourself. What kind of feeling that bring?
Yeah, Virgin, you know, it's like it's a satisfaction to say that, you know, like you put in the work for much years, cause some people might not know, you know, but a whole heap of money and time invested in my career in music so far, you know. We invest in a lot of things, time wise and money wise, and so like for say like the fruits them start bearing now and we can go pick a fruit now. It's a great feeling
Great
because
feeling, man.
it's like, you know, say if a certain one that come to town or want to do a tour or something, they must say, yo, check that you, the link Nego Hights, and, you know, especially now, you know, the thing reach a way where the people them know you're comfortable with your cars. The thing is, enough people might not understand this, but even like your voice, it takes some time for people to get used to it, you know. So like the
True,
first time them hear them,
true.
I'm like, yeah, the second time they might hear. So like by the time them hear 10, 15, 20 times, it's like, okay, it becomes palatable to them, like because everybody have a different sound they bring to the game. So at this point, for me, it's just a joy if you know, say, an event I keep and I could be a part of that event just based on the work I've put in over the years and, you know, how hard we've been going over the years. You know, it's just a great feeling.
So you always look out for another show. You're always ready. You're always
yeah, brother.
always up to the time.
Always prepared and ready
Yeah,
for it,
man.
because you never know the moment, you know, you never know when somebody gonna call and say, because like, all right, we just did the show down at Texas last week, and in my head I was like, okay, that's it for the year. We'll lock off the year and we'll start record some more materials, because the goal is for next year to leave and reach all Africa and them places. So we say we have some things we want to put out where can help propel that mission there. So, but then we get a call and say, yo, Natty, we want you up on a show ya December 28th and them thing there, and you know, so Virgin, I was all right, we have to take it because we can't say no.
Yeah,
to the show
man.
them,
You
you know,
can't
so-
say no. Remember,
Yeah.
eat that fruits. You know.
Yeah, man. So I just part of the blessings and part of the rewards of all the work we've been putting in. So, you know, when it comes, we just have to take it and say, you know, we give thanks for the opportunity and we're grateful for it.
All right. Good look, good look. So, from like, me watch couple of, whole heap of your show them, watch them, because you know you always post a thing them and thing. Always post a thing them, but me never really see a record, like, no record perform on tracks. I just bands, mostly.
Well,
You see me? So, me don't know.
The
Like,
thing is
you
this,
don't
you
really
know,
perform on tracks?
we perform upon tracks in the brother, but it's for me, it's like the joy of the music is not on tracks anymore. Like when I first started, it was a thing to get used to because that's all we had. But like over the years, I've invested and I've been able to like move with the bands more time, and I realized that you build a different, like a different I mean, it's like communicating with the audience is easier, and then it becomes a more memorable performance when you're with a band. Because the thing is, you know,
You
say
feel better too.
your
Feel.
tracks is only 3 minutes long, you know, brother. Your tracks done and gone, and you can't even really interact with the crowd. And if your tracks is not gonna wait on you with the bands, now I get to control the bands.
Yeah.
You know, I could tell them to just like broke it down. I could talk to the crowd, come back in. I could tell them, give me a mix, you know, give me a sevens, give me a one drop. You know, it's just it builds the vibe, and then we can build a momentum. We'll talk to the people and get a build up and just, you know, drop a firebomb in the place, you know. So the band is definitely key, bro. Like if I had my way, I wouldn't perform without a band ever again in my life. If I had my way.
So you already rehearse, or you just
No, man.
most of your bands them already got like your rhythms.
Well,
Like they already know it, so you don't.
yeah,
have to
well, some of the songs that I do, I use rhythms that's more familiar to even the band, but we love rehearse, bro. I love rehearse. To be honest with you, before I do a show with my band, I try to rehearse a minimum of 3 times. I personally would have rehearsed maybe 4, 5, maybe 10 times because I don't care. I love rehearsing. The workout is good. I love the working out. But you know the bands go them and they feel like, yo, it's too much rehearsal. We know they think they're already.
Yeah, that me I say,
We
yeah.
have to travel too far with this or that. But me personally, bro, I would travel to the moon and go rehearse, you know, 2 times a day if you left to me.
Practice.
I love
You
it,
have to
brother,
practice.
because it only makes you better at what you do. And, you know, my goal is to be flawless as much as I possibly can. So rehearsal is key, man. I love rehearsing, but I love the band thing so much. Like when somebody said, we have a show if you do it on our tracks, it's like, oh, Jaja, tracks. Why? But, you know, we not disrespect the tracks thing because that's where we came from, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, if you go up in our
not
club
everybody
and
can get access to a band, and
yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, so like when we
So-
have like a little, I mean, for me, I just don't want a performance on track for like an hour, bro. I really can't see how, you know, but come in and say, yo, do a 10, 15 minutes or 20 minutes on the track. So I could do that, you know, especially in like a club setting or so it's a closer audience. It's not, yeah, man, but like on a festival or a big outdoor event, that's definitely bands, bro.
For real, man.
bands.
So, like how we are talking about bands, you know, we could talk about some of your favorite go-to song. Like if you have a show, you only got like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or you get a run on.
Yeah.
You have some song where you know, say,
Yeah.
yo, definitely that song them.
Yeah, man. Like for example, if it's like a dancehall setting, younger set of people and them thing there, where I go to Every Youth for Rich or Go Hard or
Yeah.
Fresh Like you know that time, you know. If it's like a outside festival vibe and them thing there, and you know, grown people, their family and them thing there. So not to say that none of my songs are not clean, but outside festival vibe have a more like a rootsy type of stuff or you know a more reggae type of thing, a dancehall. So whether I get them like some Tell Me Who or some Ease Back or Diamond in the Rough or something for the ladies them and them kind of things. But we have a set of song for like
For real,
different
man.
occasion and different places.
You have
so
to have that.
yeah, man. The catalog diverse enough where we can do that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we have them, man. We have them.
So, before me even go no further, more ask you this. So, only in an entertainment world, only singing alone you really participating?
Yeah,
You're
bro.
not taking a part in like instruments, video, nothing at all.
nothing else, bro. The only thing else I'm dealing with other than this right now, I'm working on a clothing line and them thing. They will be my own thing. So,
Come
but-
back to you just go down.
yeah. So yeah, you know the thing is you want something different. You tired of, you know. But other than that, we really like my daughters. They play instrument. They were just born gifted. They would just pick up a piano.
Let me
or
see you
something
on
and
a couple
play.
show with your daughter them.
Yeah, man. Brother,
see
them
me?
have to know road and them have
Yeah,
to
man,
know
me
the
see-
glory
me
of
see
all
I
this
have them.
cause enough hours we spend out away from home, you know, so them have to see what we that do out there so now. So when we can reap the benefits and we can enjoy some moments, we carry them because they're gifted singers. So, you know, I carry them with me as much as I can, bro.
In our industry right now, me see where like a lot of people, in order for them to get global or big, they do a lot of collaboration.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, like even record label try to make them artists do
Yeah.
collaboration so they can gain funds from different fan base. So, me know you do collaboration before and them thing, you
Yeah.
see me? You can tell me some of my collaboration or tell the people them some of my collaboration what you do already and you know futuristic collaboration what you'd like to do with any artist where you see would pull the crowd where you want or the fan base where you want.
Yeah, man, we have, it might not seem like it, but I do a whole heap of collab in the cause. Just with artists from say Belize alone, we do collabs with Nella Player, Denise Castillo, Ernestine Carballo. We do with Ras Indio, Taprick. I mean, a few people alone, not like 5, out of Belize alone. Then internationally, we have Ras IJ, we have Brando Cavier, we have Fidel Nadal, we have Turbulence. It's like we have a few collabs, well, bro. It's like we have whole heap of collab, man. It's like I think right now, cause we all Jaffabi out of Mexico, Sergeant Remo.
Yeah.
Last time I counted, I had probably like 13 collabs or 14 collabs, bro. So I've been collabing with artists for a while now, and it's nothing that's gonna stop. And right now, my mission is I have a few people out I like to collab with, for real. Definitely Luther and Fire, Virgin that. We have a youth named Andy Heights, next Virgin that too. Love to collab with him. You Be Perfect, you the man, him Virgin that. Love to collab with him. Chezzy, Chezzy Deck, man. So it's just a few of them would I definitely want to do something in the future with. And it's artists where we have link with even Chuck Fenner and them, but we have link with them, we link with the Virgin them, and I like stranger to wear nothing. So anything can happen, it just matter of time, but those are some future collabs, we're looking at like
real,
possibility
man.
can make something happen. To be honest, ultimately I definitely want to collaborate with Anthony B still.
Anthony B.
Yeah,
man, a good
love
artist,
the G performance. Yo, the G are my favorite performer with all that. The man full of energy. Yo, the man performance inspire me more time,
flowing and nice.
Yeah, man. The G fame performance inspire I and I more time, brother. And I like to you. Like before me have a big show, I have a habit of just turn on the TV and just go sit like the biggest performance there. Just pull up the video.
Everybody have to learn for everybody.
Yeah, man. Brother.
For each one.
They're not the best teacher, brother.
All right.
The best teacher, the man that's doing it in a year time, and you know, say for them method is tried and true and guaranteed for work. So yeah, man. So we definitely say big up to all those who did it before and still doing it now, cause it's like ones like those that set the part for me, for doing me,
For real, man. So all of them, the music they want to record every day in a Dove studio. From them time, that from when you start recording at Dove studio again?
We start from about 2007, 8.
Holy for a year that, man.
Yeah, man. We have music and the computer overload. The man have to change computer about 2 times because we full it up. Right now, brother, to be honest, we have about probably close to 200 unreleased music wrong here. So we have about probably 1,000 in my phone. And probably 500,000 in my head. So it's like, when the start music is like...
So too much music, no album?
Man.
How much album you drop already?
We dropped 2 albums, We have the album named Judgment Morning. That was released, 2013. We dropped the next album, what album my name again now? Top Secret.
Top Secret.
Yeah, man, that one they dropped at 2023.
So people them can find that right now? Them can go find it?
Yeah, man, everything up on Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Music, the whole of them, iTunes, everything out, everything legit, like released legitly out there. So easy to find, man. Anywhere you shop for music, Nego Hights products today.
For real, man. You hear that, people? When you can't go find anything, them. You see me, I say, just go. What you say? Just go
iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, Google Music.
All of them things there. You see me?
Deezer, yeah, man. Tidal, the whole of them. Anywhere you shop for your music, Nego Hights music is there.
Yeah. So, all of that. So, people already know, say, a Belize, the thing I forward from, the thing I charge from.
Yeah, man.
You see me? So, from Belize to Chicago. You see me? So, the boss there at Chicago do music. That's my focus on music, performance, and them things. You see me? So, how you see, how you feel being a part of Chicago names of artists?
Yo, say it's amazing because, like, more time I sit down and reminisce and think back to riding my bicycle on the road in the middle of the night when it's like pitch black dark, no street light, and think to myself, say, when me I make up some song and sing, I entertain myself when I ride 3-4 miles down the road, brother. Like, me never know in a million years, say, I would be an artist or I would be in this place where we can rub shoulders with some artists where we only hear about and look up to as kids growing up and them thing there. So it's unbelievable for even there, so this space in this time, even this interview right now, because thinking back then, I couldn't see this far and I didn't know I would like take music this seriously. At no point in my life I never believed I would take music this seriously up until a few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
But to be in the circle and the name of the people in Chicago is even greater because I've seen ones do it before and I've seen where they stop. And personally, my goal is to go even beyond that at this point. Because to be honest, right now, I don't want to be the person that do music in Chicago but stop at the Caribbean community. Like my goal is to really branch out and get like in the circles where the rappers and the who's of who's in Chicago is. Them circles that we need for
So, you feel say you can get global and do it from Chicago?
Yeah, man. Well, I feel say Chicago is a good place to pivot all that because we're right at the world doorway right now, you know, so we can go left, right, any direction we want to go from here. So I feel like all it takes right now is to get one song, we get some, you know, global trading, and once a song they start move, I feel like
Then you just move.
yeah, man, because I feel
So,
like Europe.
yeah, we are talking about Chicago and things. So, you know what I mean? Like, you feel say you can do it from Chicago. You feel
Yeah,
like,
man.
say, you know, feel like we need to do something like put something together instead of trying to just expect it just gonna happen.
No, well, this is the thing, you know. We definitely don't expect it to happen to us in Chicago, but I feel like if we're in Chicago, it's a good place to pivot around the world. So, what we do, we work with producers from Jamaica, from Belize, from Trinidad, from Africa, from Europe, from Canada.
Yeah.
You know, global. We don't limit who we work with. We try to work with every producer we possibly can from every continent and every part of the world because we realize that if you really reach some places, you can't do it alone. Like, we can't sit here and do it. We can't sit at no one corner and do everything. So, even though we have the internet, we definitely need foot on the ground type of thing.
Yeah,
so,
man. Sure.
I feel like Chicago is a great place. Don't get me wrong. It might not be the very best place. Like, I feel like New York could have probably given more traction. Maybe California, in the hills, they can give more traction. So you can, you know, because they have some bigger festivals and bigger
I really
shows,
if
you know?
bus, if somebody bus from Chicago, then everything will.
Yeah, brother. And
everything.
I feel like it's close, like it's this close. I feel like we're really close to getting
Can be
there.
a DJ too. You don't have to be
Brother,
an artist.
yeah, anything, brother.
There's somebody
anything.
if just kick the ball,
Yeah, man.
kick off the ball.
Broke down the door, brother.
Because at the
and
end of the
I
day,
don't-
the youth them walk forward and they look up to the thing and now. It's like if we not do nothing, or if the Chicago, you know, entertainment world not do nothing, them have to go too much work, them have to go do too much
Yeah,
work.
they must spend their whole career fighting for
Fighting
getting space and
again,
make
you see
a
me?
name for themselves. Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm at the point where I don't want to be tied to just a Caribbean community or a Caribbean
Yeah.
circle. I want to be known throughout Illinois. Like, yo, them have reggae music here too, cause sometimes we see them put on some big festival and them draw for some names where I be like, yo, then we have reggae artists here who can fill some of these spots too, you know.
And build vibes.
Yeah, so that's the crowd where we're trying to reach and try to cross over into at this point now. So it's just a matter of time, but we realize too that to get some of these traction more time, you have to bust outside of home,
Outside.
you know, outside of where you live. So that's what we try to do right now, you know.
A real talk, man. So, producers. You work with a lot of producers, though.
Yeah, man, work with a few well.
Producer we make beat or producer we just record. And
No, man, we producers we make beat like we have Black Coal out of Africa. We have what do you the name again? Damn, there's so much of them I can't lie to you. If I forget nobody's name, I know I disrespect the thing. But yo, there's about 3 or 4 out of Africa we deal with. They have an next little youth, Emperor Skysis, where I always bring through some tough rhythms too. But yeah, we work with a few ones, man. We work with producers out of Mexico, out of Colombia. Right now, I'm doing some work with a producer out of Costa Rica, and you know, I got like 6 or 7 rhythms from him right now. Costa Rebel, you know, big up yourself anyway, there, brother. Costa Rebel to the world, and some tough rhythm, the man give it to you, there, brother. So man, give him a record the song them. So that is the album that's in the works right now at this point. The rhythm there with Costa Rebel. Everything built by him. We also have a next album in the works that with a Belizean producer named Genius. So yeah,
real, man.
we have enough things working on. We have like, well, I won't lie to you. Right now, I have 3 albums actually in the working. Right now, three albums.
For real.
Yeah, so we've been working, and I feel like there's no better time than now for us as artists in Chicago. I feel like we come to a point where the people gravitate to us now, and we have their support. So it's just to really now step out and step in a bigger circle.
That is it. You hear that, people? So we are work on it. Artists them, promoters them, DJs them. You know, everybody I work on it. Make sure place can nice. You see me I say? So Nego Hights, you see me? Right now we are talking around more than half an hour.
Yeah, man.
You see
Reason,
me?
you know? Yeah,
So
man.
we just have all a reason and thing and you don't know. People them just tell the people where them can find you and them thing there, you see me? You know. Like on the ground and on the media. You see me?
Yeah, man. On the social media, I don't know. It's Nego Hights. Nego Hights on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter is real Nego Hights. TikTok, Nego Hights. Nego Hights Music at gmail.com. And you can also go to negoheightsmusic.com. So, I mean, link is there if you want a link, you know. We're out
Where
there.
people them can see some of
man.
the flyers them where you know say them can come out on the show them. When not out on the show them. You know, normally you post them on Facebook.
Facebook, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what say, most of the flyers around and stuff for the shows around here, you know, like all the local spot, them from the bakery to the fruit market to the restaurants and everything, so the thing about the but if you follow I and I on Facebook or a Linktree or any of them thing, they like Bandcamp and all these things there, so you know say see the whole thing. Cause even on Spotify, like my shows get posted to my Spotify account and everything too. So I mean if you're in tune and follow me on Spotify and all this, you're gonna see all these information, all the shows and everything we have coming up.
A good look, man. Nego Hights not place. Nego. Sing a song to people them hear a voice.
No
man.
freedings, you want to big up on yourself, cause you know why? Every youth feel rich and that's how me feel. No man fi broke me for my enemies. Every youth feel rich, I keep it real. Poverty make no free cemetery. Every youth fi have paper. Do like a baker. Life would be greater. Plus the streets would be safer. Every youth feel rich and I mean stinking. Like them have them own money machine printing. Sit train a road like Kingpin. Lock off the city like Sing Sing. Money off is stack up like Chow-san. Mama want a house so me shell a few thousand. My girl loves swimsuit plus her toes love sun. So me circle the country and buy some coastland. Every youth feel rich and that's how me feel. Yeah man, we say bun broke life, you know.
Yeah,
Richness
man.
straight.
That song the bad. Me like that song
Yeah,
the man.
so you
Thing
think
up, man. You
yeah,
see
man,
me?
yeah, man.
So people you know hear that, the boss tough. So when you show them out, when you follow the flyers them, share the flyers them, go take in the boss when you show them because you know our energy. You
Yeah,
see
man.
me? Me watch him couple times. Whole if I show them me there. Me see say him can do anything, you see me? So you know we have to link up. You see me and get the interview.
Yeah, man.
So people them can know.
Just remember,
how
so
go
right
on.
now it's all about the numbers. It's a numbers game right now if you get into the industry. So follow the things them on social media, like, share, comment on them things there. Build the numbers them, you know, because numbers is what it is. Yeah, man. Strength in the numbers. Proven fact.
Same way. The place nice when we touch down. Everybody know say how we run the ground, run. Entertainment yard. Yeah. Big up. Chicago to the world.